viewers again on a Friday. I got something for them. Hello viewers, another beautiful day. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good, or excellent. Hey. Alright, so you remember when the Steam Deck can do 61 terabytes of storage, right? Remember? Okay, well we about to double that now. You're like, what you mean double? Well, there's a 122 terabyte .88 SSD model. You're like, huh? Yeah. You know, I think it was Video Cards that had the article, and they were they showed off the Steam Deck using 61 terabytes of storage. 61 terabytes of storage. But now we're about to double it. So 61 and 61 is what? 122. Yeah. That's right. 122 terabyte. Yeah, 122. You're like, you're joking. Alright. Listen to this. It says here, Kioxia, let's see, Kioxia Kioxia shows off new 122.88 terabyte SSD. Pcie 5.0 LCR packs a whole lot of QLC NAND. And then it says 61 terabytes and 30 terabyte models are also available. But if you remember, the Steam Deck was using the 61 terabyte. So you already know the Steam Deck can do 32 gigs of RAM, right? Okay. 32 gigs of RAM. And then we're going to replace that 61 terabyte drive with a 122.88 drive. Yeah. You're looking at me like you're joking. Alright. But I'm just saying. Anyway, it says here NVIDIA GTC conference has focused heavily, almost exclusively on AI this year. Everything shown seemed to have an AI connection. And one thing we know about AI is that it needs a lot of memory and a lot of storage to hold increasingly large models. That's where Kioxia, this is Kioxia new LC9 data center drives comes into play. The LC9 uses Kioxia BICS8 QLC NAND with 2 terabyte dies. It's unclear how many dies are in a package. Probably 16 yield 4 terabyte capacity package. Even with that much density, you could still need 32 such package to reach the 122.88 terabytes of the capacity offered by the top LC9 models, leaving a dent amount of spare flash to help with our performance and endurance. And then it says what's new about the LC9 is that it also is also a PCIe 5.0 compliant drive, and it's dual ports as well. It says here that means it can function as a single X4 device, or it can alternatively run with 2 X2 links. Kioxia shows the drive running a sustained read test and pushing the close to the interface maximum 15 gigs per second, give or take. And then it says the drive isn't rated for a massive amount of data writes, only a 0.3 WPD. WPD stands for drive writes per day endurance. That's still plenty, as it means a 5-year warranty that the drive can handle around 67,000 TBW, which is more than enough for the read intensive application. Then it says, in contrast, some data center drives are designed to accommodate multiple DWPD, especially those intended for write heavy workload. So the write endurance rating tells us the target usage for this drive. The LC9 instead focus on providing high read speeds for a lot of data. That's useful for AI models that continues to grow in size with this voracious appetite for both memory and storage. It says, and a lot of companies were talking about ways to offload portions of the AI stack to fast SSD storage. It feels like it's only a matter of time before someone creates a single LLM that will require the entire capacity of Kioxia's LC9 122.88 terabyte drive. Yeah, so remember when the Steam Deck came out, they had a 61 terabyte model connected to that. 61. So now we're going to double the storage now. We're talking 122.88. Just saying. Yeah, so this is the new drive that's out there. That's out there, you know. Probably in the server and mainframe world, but not to the public yet. Let's see, what do we got here? It says here, oops, if I can increase the fonts on this, go up a little bit more here. It says here, application artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data analysis specification, featuring the Kioxia 2 QLC BICS flash generation and flash memory capacity 122.88 terabytes, interface NVMe 2.0 and NVMe what's that, M1 and PCIe 5.0 specification compliant, endurance 0.3 DWPD, and from factory dual port 2.5 inch. Yeah, what's that, 15? So 15. So anyway, it's a big drive. Now the question is, can the Steam Deck handle it? If the Steam Deck handles 61 terabytes of that, then it might can do 122.88 terabytes. So that should hold you. You won't need a 2 terabyte SSD for that. Well, take that back. You might need it. You know, so make that, then add the 2 terabyte SSD to that. So it's a total of 124.88. Say 125 at max. Yeah. So this is the latest drive. You know, artificial intelligence is getting big. Computer information is getting big. So you need somewhere to store that data. You know, somewhere. And this drive could do it. So yeah. They don't have a price on this yet. We got 6 comments. Let's see what these politicians are talking about here. Okay, Heffy said this: will this work on my DS9 18 plus NAS? Then he put in parentheses, just in case I clarify that I'm just kidding. And then Jared, who was this? Jared said this. Jared responded. He said, yes, but only if you fill all four bays. I don't think it supports the necessary U.2 connectors. Then it says, funny story. So at the booth, while photographing the LC9 123 terabyte drive, it got bumped and fell to the floor. One of the Kioxia guys quipped, "No worries, it's only costs as much as a modest car, LOL. I wouldn't be surprised if the sample drive that was sitting out is actually dead/defective, just because stuff like that can happen. Like how AMD gave out the Threadripper and Vega trophies using dead CPUs and GPUs back in the day. I also tried to get them to let me open up the drive so I can photograph the internals. Mostly I wanted to see what they look like. They wouldn't let me. Probably would have gotten someone fired." Yeah. And who is this? Math said this: can't possibly cost that much. I see a 128 I see a 128 terabyte thumb drive on Amazon. Wish and others cite for only like 20 bucks or 40 maybe. If it has a cool name with ultra mega killer super gamer in it. And who else is this? Then Chocobo said this. He said he's reacting to Jared. He said assuming linear price, which is not how it actually works, but it's good enough for a rough estimate. A 15.36 terabyte drive on CDW is currently 3,000K. Link, so a 122 terabyte drive would be at least 24K, 24,000. Personally, I guess closer to 30 to 40K range. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta spend some money for this drive, man. And then who is this? Striker said this. Solidum 6.44 terabyte PCIe 4.0 drive drives are down to around 6K USD. Now I imagine these are going to be around 15 to 18,000 unless they are able to really fleece the market, as retail availability on high capacity PCIe 5.0 is basically zero. I keep hoping this thirst for enterprise NAND storage will mean the 32 used market drive can thrive, which I couldn't justify the cost required to replace the HDD in my server box. I did love to get a 1-2 high capacity PCIe SSD. Anyway, and who was this? USA said this PTDR. Anyway, well, you're gonna be spending some money for that drive by the looks of it, based on the comments. 24,000. Yeah. If you have it, then it's for you. If not, you're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait a while till these drives come down in price. Till that drive come down in price, you know. Yeah. But anyway, that's the news I got to report on this, though. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, Star Wars, Star Trek, thanks. Port, Dark Side. Go. Peace.